We're here this afternoon. I'm here with Mayor Westfall from Valley View, and we're here with our professional staff from the county's emergency management agency. We're here to lend a hand and to help out. We've had actually a nice history with cities like Valley View where we're trying to plan for these future emergencies as time goes on. We've already put a couple $100,000 into some planning resources that we've been working on with the mayor. We've got some more resources that are coming. Right now, our professional staff is going through and we're trying to do an assessment. We turn that information over to the state and over to the feds in case it actually reaches the level of being a disaster area. If it reaches that level, we're not there yet, okay? We're not close yet. But if it reaches that level, then there's some financial assistance that could come from the state and the federal government to help out with residents. Now, until that happens, what we want to make sure is any resident in this area that needs help is going to get it. And if they don't get it from the county directly, we're going to try to make any referrals we can to nonprofit agencies like the Red Cross. We're also very closely monitoring this situation, and I know the mayor and his fire chief, they're doing the same thing. So we just actually, some of our other staff from emergency management just got off a conference call with the National Weather Service, and we'll be watching local stations too, but the National Weather Service, and just to make sure that we have up-to-the-minute information about what's happening here. So we're down here to, again, lend a hand. We'll be doing our assessments, working with the mayor's staff, and getting a hands-on view. This is one service the county does. A lot of people don't know that we do it, and we want to make sure that the residents here know that we're out here on the streets trying to help out any way we can.
This is probably the most important being the 205 flood study, which will eventually provide permanent remedies to the situation that we experience on a regular basis with the Cuyahoga River. The most devastating flood of the community was in 2006, June 22nd, by the way. And June 22nd, if we reflect back on that particular day, it was also a similar day in 1969 that the Cuyahoga River caught on fire. But that doesn't happen anymore, thankfully. But the flooding still exists. And we're very thankful and appreciative that Cuyahoga County has become a partner with Valley View in trying to solve those problems, and the county executive giving it the attention that he is. So thank you very much. Today, the river level is over its banks. It's at 17.6, and I believe typically 16 feet is over the banks. But we don't really get into problematic situations until we're about 18 to 20. And that would put, as it was on the last day of February, would put the whole area that we're standing in underwater.
First of all, we know there's some weather events on the horizon that are concerning to us because we've got snow coming, the temperature's going up, that snow's going to melt, and it's going to be mixed in with the rain that we know is probably coming next week. So the situation as it is now, unfortunately, is not likely to improve, and it's likely to get worse. We want to make sure that residents know that there are a lot of steps that they can take that will help out the situation. First of all, if they have a flooding situation, they should let us know and let their city officials know. Also, you know, it only takes about 6 inches of water to make a vehicle lose control. So if you're headed down a roadway and you see that it's covered with water, turn around. Don't try to take your chances with it. It's not worth it.
I have to agree with the executive. Don't take the chance and think, well, this doesn't look too deep, I can make it through here.